and in my personal life. I lost my 21-year brother in a road accident at night around 2 a.m. So I was called कि उसका छोटा सा accident हो गया. So when I reached there, so I thought कि he hit a car तो ज़्यादा नुकसान हो गया, so I have to pay the. लेकिन that there was around 2,000 people are sitting picturing movie बना रहे थे. I was कि पता नहीं इतना तमाशा क्यों लगा. And eventually that car hit him badly. I can't recognize his face. And that moment I start thinking, how would I tell my mother he's passed away? So till 6 in the morning, I take him to the Jinnah hospital. And I waited for that time, okay, now my parents will be get up and then I will tell them. So that's the basic depression started here. Eventually my wife was expecting and we lost our one child around in 7th month. So she have a DNC. So that's depression from 16, ended 16. He passed away on October 18th. So around December we go through this, and then we, my Nanyal side, because I'm very close to them. So my Nana passed away in March 17th. That's also a shock for me because he was totally fine, well enough, within certain day. And in 18, one of my mamu passed away. And in same era, I lost my one boy kid in 7 months, I tell you. And then one day before delivery, I lost my one daughter. There was no abnormality in that. So we just go for the random checkup and they said there's no life for that kid. So that whole night we around rushing to different hospitals. So maybe someone say okay, there is a life chance, there is a chance, maybe we can save that baby. So that 24-hour, because DNC से उसने बाहर आना था और procedure होना था और चीजें होनी थी, because tomorrow 12 we have given a chance for that section, delivery wala. So that's maybe the most difficult 24 hours for me to console my wife, my family, everyone when you are already going through a depression stage in that side. And then in 18, and then take 6 months for my wife to get normal when she is working as a doctor or dermatologist. And there is responsibility of family responsibilities. And in 18, my mother's second time diagnosis with the cancer. So one year I work for BNU, and every time she have a chemo operations and different radiations. So I go do that way. And eventually in 21st June, for 11 days after recovering for 1 month or more, she had last 10 days, she was unconscious. We went to hospital. That 11 days she was in ICU. Maybe that's more difficult time for me as child, as son, and more eldest son of the family, to receive everyone, to get consolement, the best wishes and stuff, and taking care of admissions, BNU and stuff. So then she passed away on 21st June, 2019, before COVID. So that's most difficult time for losing your 4 members of family in 4 years, or five members of family in 5 years. So that was the time when I'm being an eldest, I need at least a gap, or I have a reason to use any substance, drugs or anything. But I try to not to disturb my routine in BNU. And emotionally ये नहीं होता, ज़ाहिर आप इंसान हैं. So रोने के लिए मैंने ये किया कि I went to my mother grave पे जाता हूँ. So जो 10 मिनट रोना होता है, जो अपनी बातें करनी होती हैं तो उनसे कर ली जाती हैं. So one message, little I'm just closing up. So one message, never give up. Life is like that. सबने एक दिन चले जाना है. लेकिन difficulties, challenges, चीज़ें आएंगी. Someone maybe is available to support you, to console you. Sometimes there's no one to console you. So make yourself that much that you can control yourself by yourself. Or again, just we are opening up. I started a little bit depression or a little bit thing which is might be close to my heart, or yaaj tak sirf very few people who know that can go through that 4 years. लेकिन चीज़ें रुकती नहीं हैं, चलती रहती हैं. So my story is end up. Thank you very much for listening. Journey and one is a personal journey. Academic journey, when I was students, I was working for Geo, reporting at that time I was doing, then I switched to production with Suhail Saab and Najim Rashid Saab. And while student, I help out, assist CR to my class as well. So one day, when I done with my degree, around 3 months after, I received a call from BNU, from my former dean, Dr. Mehdi Hassan. Okay, I want to meet you, just meet me tomorrow at 8. I reached BNU and I have no idea. He asked me to join as TA. So I was the first TA on regular basis for my school, because I am alumni from School of Media as well. So I was surprised and I said, okay, sir, I'm already working and I'm working for Geo. So he asked me, paisa sab kuch nahi hota. So I need you. So I quit on a 1 month notice my permanent job as AP at that time. And then I start my academic career, and from TA till HOD, I have 15 years of service for BNU. So I learn every year and I try my best because being a production specialist. Then I work for numerous channels part-time, 4 o'clock ke baad. I launched one channel with my batch mates. We launched Kohinoor TV, now it's converted to KN TV. So we try so many programs, expertise, documentaries for Government of Punjab, for art and culture and stuff. And then from last 14 years, I'm teaching that production stuff. Yeah. And then there is a personal story, maybe